Okay, hey everybody, we're here at our office. So behind me we have our office space we just moved into about a month ago. And then behind that is our warehouse space, about 2,500 square feet, where we keep all of our shingles, our gutter material, our siding, everything like that. But for today, what I want to show everyone is our new box truck with our gutter machine, kind of show you everybody, how we start to, how we're starting to make gutters and whatnot. So just follow me. I'll just show you, how we get these gutters made and what it all takes. All right, so back here, this is our gutter machine. So this is how you manufacture seamless gutters. It comes in just a big roll in the back of the van here. I don't know if you can see that. Just a big spool of aluminum. That aluminum's made for 6-inch gutters, so the more industrial sized gutters that people are starting to put on homes and whatnot. It feeds it all the way through the machine, and then it gets to the end, which is called the guillotine. We cut the aluminum into the right size. And then the rest of the truck is just going to be, our downspouts, all of that, our tools necessary to do it, all of our end caps, fasteners, ladders, and everything like that. So I'll just start by rolling out some of these gutters. All right, so it's real simple. Just press the button, it just starts manufacturing the gutters for us. So it just spits it out just like that. We can roll, how many ever feet we need. The coil, a brand new coil is going to be 400 or 500 feet worth of aluminum, so gets us quite a few jobs. Once we have our aluminum, to the right size, then we can cut it and then start, putting it together. So what I'll do here, this is the guillotine. It's just how we cut our aluminum. So instead of rolling it out and taking a hacksaw or a saw, this thing is just made just to cut the aluminum, just by hand, off the sheets. All right, and then you have your aluminum gutter. So it's made everything right to size. Again, we can print it out however we want or however long we want. If it's a real long run of gutters, what we do is we set up our tripods here. We have a couple of them where it just rolls the gutters into them. That way you can make 40 to 50 foot pieces if you want, right? So we have a few of those, but obviously for now we don't need that. Next, I'm just going to show you kind of what we do next with the gutters. A little more that goes into it, so we're just going to hop up into the box truck. So here we have everything we need. We usually stock up, for enough for 6 or 7 jobs worth of stuff. So we have all the accessories, tools, everything that we need. So first with gutters, so you're going to have straight runs or gutters with corners, right? So if it's a gutter with a corner, so this is an outside corner, you just plug your gutter into it. It will fit right into it. And then you just essentially just take your rivet gun, rivet it a few times, and then you have your corner. Also can do inside corners where, if it's an inside wall there, they just plug right into it. Your long run goes right into the corner. And then again, just a few rivets, gets it tightened up. And then you'll need a little bit of silicone and whatnot just to get it sealed down. That's really your only seams on gutters like this, is just your corners. So once we have that done, now if it's a straight run, what we're going to do is you have your end caps here. So essentially what these do is your gutter just fits right into the end caps. Right there. The other side, again, just left and right. Let's see. All right. Now you have your end caps on. What you do from there is use your crimper. Let's see. Use a crimping tool, essentially, just to crimp it on so it doesn't fall off like that. Let's see. Essentially what you do is you just crimp it like so. So now it's going to be on there a little bit tighter. Never a bad idea to seal it with a little bit of silicone just so it doesn't come off. Now it's just going to be a little bit more solid on there. Hit it a few times with crimps just along the edge. Should make it a little bit more solid. And then what we're going to do is just put hidden fasteners. So instead of the old ones where it's pins going through it, just essentially nailed into the wall, these are all hidden fasteners. So they just hook on here, hook on like so. Again, another one, every 18 inches to 2 feet should do. They just click right in there. So now they're just built right into the gutter. Pretty solid. You just take your drill, just drill right into the fascia. Real solid system. And then next is just your downspout. So essentially it's just a little drop. What we do is we just drill a little hole in the gutter wherever you want your downspout. Pop your drop through there. It's going to hang through like that. And then you just hook your downspout right up to that, which way you want your downspout going. A few different options, and then that just hooks right into the ground. So that's basically everything that it would take to do gutters. And then you're all set. So I appreciate that, and I'll talk to you again soon.